Excuse me, y'all. I had a phone call through there, and my grandson, he's right now is out of town. And usually he does my video for me, but had the school just called me now getting his assignments together. As you know, they're not going to school full-time in the school, so he'll be doing school online. So let me get back with you all. So this is what I got. Can you see the chicken? I cut the chicken up. And like I said, I've got the cream of chicken soup. Make sure you get the one that does not have the heart on it because it has for low sodium and you don't want that one. Also, I have maybe a cup of water right here. And we just have to play it by ear how much we want to put in there. Like my grandmother used to do. I don't do much measuring. And that here is complete seasoning. And this is real good just to put in your food. Also, the butter that I use, I don't know if you all are familiar with this butter, Kerrygold. This is a rich butter cooking yellow butter, and you must try this. This is good with your food, and it's more. It costs about $3.49, maybe $4.99. You get 2 sticks, but it's worth it. And I usually put this also in my macaroni. But this is good cooking with, and it's called Kerrygold. You can find it in any store, Walmart, or any store. And right now I'm also using the black pepper. I got some Creole Tony's, which is good with anything. And I also got, you can find this is Walmart in the store. I didn't pay about $74, maybe a dollar for this. And what it is, it's got the little packs of that chicken stock you use to put in bouillon, and you just kind of pull one of those out of there and you use it for your chicken stock. And also, you know what comes in the pack? It got the creamy chicken. That comes into the pack which I had brought. I love to get the creamy chicken because it makes it already creamy. Even though if you don't use anything like creamy chicken soup, if you have cream instead of liquid to that. So maybe you want to try this one, it'll be nice. Also, right now, as you can see, I got my noodles boiled. And these right here, you do not want them to overcook. Just enough to get them from they're not hard. Because if you cook them too long, sorry you all, trying to video this without someone, I'm holding the camera. And you just kind of stir this up. And right now we're down here in North Carolina, and today they're talking about a tornado coming through here, and the weather kind of changed and raining outside right now. So I said, wouldn't be a good day to do this. First, I was going to do some chicken salad and debone and make chicken salad, because you can see he's got enough that I could have made chicken salad out of it. So if you ever go get a chicken at Sam's or Costco, you can use it, then use it the next day. Debone it, $4.99. You cannot beat this. I mean, I'm all about budget. Ra's Kitchen is about budget. Whatever I can take in the kitchen and make it work and still do a thing as expensive, it works for me. So right now, the noodles, they are done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut them off. And we're not going to wrench them, because if we wrench them, they're not going to hold a stick when you're trying to cook them. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going right over here. I've got my strainer. And what I'm going to do is kind of go around this. Not put no water on it. I'm just pouring the noodles down in the strainer. Kind of get a fall from that water. And what I'm going to do now, I'm just kind of draining it off. Because you want to at least get access of the water off your noodles. And like I said, please do not rinse these, because you want your cream of chicken and all your seasoning all to stick with that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take this back over here. Sit it back down in my pot, because you don't want to drain across your floor here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to move the chicken now, because I know y'all don't want to see this bone sitting up at you now. I'm just wanting to show you all how the bone, I deboned it, what was left and all. And I did the best I could. Maybe, in the day we could go back there and debone that thing, go in the back and get some more of that off of there. But for right now, we're going to move this bone on out the way. I did my justice with this bone. we're gonna sit this over. Let us sit this over here. Back on the table here. We'll see where I'll get rid of that later on the table. Okay, let's go back. Okay, what I'm gonna get ready to do now is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take a casserole dish. As you can see, you don't have to put anything in it. You could maybe spray it if you want to, but with the butter that I'm gonna add with it, you don't have to spray this. It's gonna work for itself. So what I'm doing now, I'm put my noodles in. And like I said, you all, I'm trying to video and camera with you all too. Like I said, my grandson, he usually do the camera. I mean, they'll give me a tripod or something to set up, in which I don't have to hold this. But work with me, y'all. Work with Miss Ross. Okay, what we're doing now, let's just throw this on out the way. Next to cleanness is godliness, and I love to clean as I go. You just clean as I go. That's just it. We're gonna wipe this down. Okay, now, like I said, we got the noodles in here. And what I'm gonna do is take the chicken that I deboned. Let's just take a little bit at a time. I'm gonna get a tongue to put it in with. I have my gloves down in there, which I should have had my gloves out. We're just gonna take this here and just put the noodles over in here. And let's see how this goes. I'm trying to start this right quick. I know this video gonna go out soon, so I had to go back with this. Okay, so what I got here is the chicken. Like I say, I'm using my tongs to go around in the chicken. And I got, try not to cut the chicken up too small when you put it inside, because you really just want to get the taste of it. You don't want it mushy inside the noodles. So I'm getting all the chicken, taking all the chicken I can off here. We're not going to waste anything. I like to see when we came up, we waste anything. Mama make us, hey, you going to eat this? You left some crumbs? Let's get all this, because all this is worth getting. So I'm not wasting nothing here, okay? Nothing. So we ain't got all that off. This right here. So once I did all that, I put the chicken inside the casserole bowl. Now what we're gonna do now, we're gonna take some seasoning. And we're gonna use, we're gonna put a little bit of Tony's. Just a little bit of Tony's in there. Not much, just a little bit of Tony's. Tony's is good on anything. Try Tony's out. I know it gives that taste you need to get. I don't know, my lightning. Okay, my lightning went wrong. I'm sorry, you all. Like I said, I'm trying to video this without the assistance of a cameraman. I'm going to have to get me a tripod or something to hold this camera. Okay, right now what I got going on here is I'm going to use complete seasoning to put in there. We're going to put the black pepper on there. Then we're going to put the cream of chicken. And at last of least, we're going to put some Casserole, and what I can say, Casserole gold. And like I said, if you all get this is some good butter. It's good for cooking. It gives this taste, a different taste to your food, and it's very yellow and rich. So you can find it, like I said, in your grocery store. And I can show you a picture of that again if y'all don't see that. Okay. And what I got going on now, we're going to take the packs that came out of the noodles. I'm just going to take 2 of these packs here and put it in here. I'm trying to hold this down. So what I'm doing now, I'm going to put in some putting in some complete season. Just a little bit of that. I'm going to put in some of the season pack from season pack, what you got out of your noodles. We're going to put that there. As we do that, just a little bit of that. Also, we're going to put a little bit of black pepper. Sorry moving the camera, you all. I got to get better at this, especially when I'm trying to cook and I need a video man. And my grandson, normally, like I said, he usually be here. He does my videoing for me. And he's out of town there, and he'll be back soon because they will be starting their online school. And I can use him to do my videoing for me. So I'm going to pause y'all for 1 second while I get all this mixed up and let y'all see the product, which I'm putting in, okay?